everybody. I welcome respected Ankita Nagarkar ma'am, who is going to be a resource person today. I welcome all the heads of departments. I welcome all the faculty members and the student friends who are going to be, with immense benefit out of this session today. The session is named as itself is innovation and patents. And the dynamic speaker today, what we have got fortunately on this platform is Ankita ma'am. Definitely, she has a lot of credentials on her credit, and she has achieved a lot in her life. Where Professor Hemant will be giving a brief introduction about Ankita ma'am. Ma'am, I welcome you on behalf of SVPM's College of Engineering, Malegaon, Baramati, on this platform, and I'm very confident the students will be highly benefited, and of course, faculty will be highly benefited out of the sessions because there are a lot of confusions, there are a lot of dilemmas among the students, among the faculty members. What exactly the innovation and the patentments, how to proceed further with those thought processes, and of course, like once the person gets enlightened such thought processes, definitely she will start walking on the path which you will show today. So I request Professor Hemant Kumar, head of computer science and engineering department, to please introduce today's resource person, Ankita Nagarkar ma'am. Over to you, Kumar sir.
Yes, thank you, Madhav sir. Very good morning to one and all. I found myself lucky enough to introduce a very eminent personality, Miss Ankita Ashok Nagarkar ma'am. If I talk about her education, she has completed her graduation as a Bachelor's of Computer Engineer. Then she has completed MBA, OR, and HR. Currently, she is working as DLS specialist at Amazon. If I talk about the achievements of her, a very long list. Let me share few of the points. She has registered 10 patents till today. She won a National Ignite Award for innovation at the hands of Honorable Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam on 11th November 2011 at IIM Ahmedabad. Out of about 4,156 entries all over the India, Ankita ma'am was the one and the only candidate from Maharashtra to win this award. She filed her first patent to win of improved stapler at the age of 16. Her innovation got recorded in Limca Book of Records in 2014. She has been felicitated by Mayor of CCMC, Director IIT Mumbai, Honorable Sharad Pawar, Honorable Anna Hazare, Honorable Devendra Fadnavis ji, and so many. She has received Paryavaran Sakhi Pune 19 award. She was the first runner-up in Miss Sakhi Saundaryavati Pune 2019. She also received Miss India 2019 congeniality and title in the beauty pageant. She received Maharashtrachi Saundaryavati 2019 Best Hair title. Till date, she received about 72 awards. Really a great achievement. If I talk about her experience as a speaker, she has delivered in Ignite Award function at IIM Ahmedabad, presentations in seminar organized by ESA Company, John Deere Technologies, Thyssen Group, Science Park, ECMC, COEP Pune, Institute of Engineers, and other engineering college all over the Maharashtra. She has been invited as a chief guest for inaugural address in various science exhibitions as a youth icon. She till today delivered more than 600 lectures on innovation in various forums. Also, she gave training to school students on self-installed on own terrace about biogas, terrace garden, biomass, solar cooker, solar water heater, solar electricity, etc. Also, if I talk about media telecast, an episode was telecasted about her innovation on GTV. She, she delivered an interview on innovation on G 24 Stars and other new channels for innovations of innovative petrol pump and improved vehicle indicator. She also gave interview on innovation broadcasted at Pune Akashvani on the occasion of National Science Day. She has been deputed as a leader in Nehru Yuva Kendra for Youth Development by Government of India. Also, she deputed as Secretary of Pune for National Youth Council of India. And last but not the least, she has been elected as a minister in Young Inspirators Network of Sakar. So we are, ma'am, very lucky enough to hear you in this session. So I welcome you again on behalf of our SVPM College of Engineering. Thank you. Now, Madhav sir, it is for you.
Uh, Thank you, Professor Hemant. It's really, we all are fortunate enough to have such a dynamic innovator on this platform today. So I request all the participants to be very active, and definitely, as I've told in the initial stage, we'll be getting a lot of insights today. And if you have any questions, please keep ready. We will be taking the questions at the end in the chat box. So I request Ankita Nagarkar ma'am to please take a charge and guide us on the topic. Over to you, Ankita.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So good morning to one and all present here. I'm Ankita Nagarkar. You all have just heard a brief introduction about me. So rather telling in detail about me, I would turn towards the topic, towards our main topic, which is innovation and patent. So before I go ahead, I would definitely like to thank Kumbhar sir, Madhav sir, the organizers for organizing this session and giving me this opportunity to interact with you all and to share my views. So today we are going to discuss about the topic innovation and patent. So innovation is a very well-known word which each and every one of us hear in a day-to-day life, we can say. So basically, what innovation is? So many of us think we have to do something different and we want to do something out of box. So these are the phrases, these are the terms which we often listen and often try to implement in our life. So just moving ahead towards a topic, I would like to start this session by sharing my own experience. So definitely through that experience, we'll get a clear understanding about how to move ahead with innovation and ultimately with the patent. So I'll be sharing my own experience. The experience will be when I was in standard 10. So when I was in standard 10, I was stapling some school assignment papers. And while stapling those school assignment papers, I faced a problem. So what was the problem actually? So the problem was, while stapling the school assignment papers, the stapler pins suddenly got over. And as they suddenly came to an end, a lot of disturbance was created in my work. A lot of irritation was also caused. I had to waste a lot of time in searching new set of pins. So this was the problem which I faced. And after I faced the problem, I just did not leave it there and then. Instead, I thought upon it that what can be done to avoid this problem in future. So similarly, after thinking for 2 to 3 days, a concept struck my mind. The concept was, I have colored the last few pins of the stapler. So while stapling, when the non-colored pins will get over and the colored pins will become visible to us, you will come to know that the pins are now going to finish and you will have to insert a new set. So this was the concept which struck my mind. And after it struck my mind, as I said, I did not keep it with myself. What I did was further, I applied my concept to the National Innovation Foundation Institute, NIF. So you will get all the details about this institute on Google also. So NIF, National Innovation Foundation, is an institute who gives exposure to students to innovative concepts at a national level. So when I came to know about this institute from my father, so I just thought that whatever this concept has struck my mind, I can apply it for this particular award. And then after completing the formalities, after documenting my innovation in a proper format, I applied my concept to this national platform. And after doing a research, whether my concept is new or no, whether it is innovative or no, I was declared the National Ignite Award, and the award I received was on 11/11/11, and I've received this national award at the hands of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam sir. So yes, definitely it was a dream come true moment for me, because he is my role model, and I had always dreamt of meeting him, of interacting with him, and that was the day when I got this chance. So yes, the experience, I would just like to tell that it was a dream come true moment for me. Furthermore, a small story I would like to share with you all, which Dr. Kalam himself shared with me. So he told me about a small incident. There were almost 4,156 entries who had participated for this national award, and out of those entries, only 22 candidates were selected, and out of those 22 candidates, I was the only candidate from Maharashtra who was selected for this national award. So yes, again, it was a great opportunity, great platform for me there. So when we selected 22 students had presented our project there, it was in Ahmedabad IIM, Indian Institute of Management. So I presented my project over there, and when Dr. Kalam himself came, he visited my stall, he listened to my entire concept. uh, Once he visited my stall, definitely I had a lot more excitement, because I was going to meet my role model and I was going to have some interaction with him. So he visited my stall. I elaborated my entire innovation to him. And after listening to my concept, he appreciated my concept. Definitely, he gave me a few suggestions. And also, he gave me a small example. The example was of an apple. So, what he told me was, each and every one of us is aware that apple falls down from a tree. I know, you know, even he knew about it. But then no one thought upon it that why does it fall down itself? And it was Newton who thought upon it that why does it fall down only, and therefore developed this gravitational force concept. Similarly, the stapler story, which I just told you in short, it happens with each and everyone. It happened with me. It must have happened with you also. It had happened with him also. So what he told me there was that the stapler thing, it happens with each and everyone, but then no one thought upon it, and it was I who thought upon it and came up with this solution. So I felt is those words motivating, because what I understood from his those words was that no innovation is small or big. So normally, while innovating something, we usually think of doing something big or something different. So that point of time, I understood that if your concept is innovative, even though it is small, it will definitely get the value which it should be, which it should receive. So that is a thing which I came to know. And also, what I followed a path was that in our day-to-day life we do n number of things. We go to colleges, we go outside, we do our daily activities at our home. So while doing these activities in our day-to-day life, we face a lot of problems. So normally, when we face the problems, what what we actually do is, we face a particular problem, we try to resolve it there, but then again in future we face a similar problem, and many a times we do not go even to solve it. We just leave it there and then forget about that problem. So that is the thing which should not be done. Whatever problem you face, just try to think upon it, try to bring some solution out of it, and I can assure you that solution will definitely be an innovative solution. So this was the understanding which I got from that point of time, and this is the policy which I follow. Also, you must have heard a simple sentence in English. The sentence is, you need not do different things, but do things differently. A simple sentence. म्हणजेच फार काही वेगळं करायला जाऊ नका, पण जे करताय त्यात वेगळेपण आणा. So this is a simple policy which I follow, and which you also, if you'll follow, you'll definitely get great innovative concepts in your mind. In fact, your faculties are also present here. I would definitely assure your faculties that whatever each and every student present here has some or the other concept in their mind. प्रत्येकाच्या मनात काही ना काही कल्पना नक्कीच असतात. पण where we stop is that we are not aware about how to go ahead or how to deal with it. So that is the reason where innovation stop. So whatever questions you have in your mind, whatever misconceptions you have in your mind, I am here to clear those misconceptions, those questions in your mind. And yes, I'll definitely try to make this session a motivating one. So I just started this session with my own experience, and this journey began at the age of 16. But what I would like to tell is that this journey did not stop there at the age of 16, but it rather continued, and it is still continuing. So this was the first innovation which I shared with you. It was my first patent. I filed my first patent at the age of 16. The patent is also granted. And furthermore, I can say मला एक सवय लागली अशा गोष्टींवर, अशा प्रॉब्लेम्सवर वेगळ्या पद्धतीने विचार करण्याची. And therefore, I have 10 different patents, 10 different innovations on my name. So I would just like to tell you about my 10 different innovations. माझे 10 शोध सांगण्यामागचा उद्देश एवढाच आहे की you will get some understanding about how to go ahead with innovations, what all innovations we can do, and what all uh, things we need to consider while innovating things. So I'll just tell you my own innovations. There are n number of examples which I can share with you. But moving ahead, first I would like to share with you my 10 different innovations. The first innovation was of an improved stapler, which I just shared with you. The second innovation is of innovative petrol pump. So normally when we go to the petrol pumps, you all must have also faced this problem that आपल्याला आपण मागू तेवढं पेट्रोल मिळत नाही, म्हणजेच पेट्रोलची चोरी होते. तर हाच प्रॉब्लेम माझ्यासोबतही झाला होता. And I just thought that what can be done to avoid this problem. Therefore, I've developed a setup in which the quality and quantity of petrol is visible, which means the transparency is maintained. So this was my second innovation. I filed a patent of it. I did not stop there and then, but I have also applied my concept to Prime Minister office, and they have approved my concept. They have formed a committee of a few petrol pumps, and we are dealing with them to commercialize this particular innovation. So this was my second innovation. The third innovation is eye irritation free onion cutting device. So as the name clearly suggests, I have done something to avoid the problem which we face while cutting the onion. So तुम्ही हा प्रॉब्लेम अनुभवला असेल नक्कीच की कांदा चिरताना सगळ्यात मोठी अडचण आपल्याला काय असते, तर डोळ्यातून पाणी येतं. A lot of irritation is caused to our eyes. So similar thing I faced, and I just thought upon it that what can be done to avoid this problem. So I just have developed, I've prepared a small machine. So while using this machine, whatever gas comes out from the onion, it will not come in direct contact with your eyes, and ultimately the irritation which is caused is reduced. So this was my third innovation, and I can say a very useful innovation for ladies. The fourth innovation is a sliding technology. To tell in short, it is an innovation which rather I can say it is a vehicle I've developed which is electricity free and pollution free. This vehicle completely runs upon gravitational force. The fifth innovation is a mobile phone charger. So mobile phone charger, normally when we travel long distances, our phone battery gets discharged and your phone is switched off. So even you might agree to this statement that today nowadays living without phone has become a really difficult task. So therefore I've developed a mobile phone charger which is wind operated. So what you have to actually do is hold the mobile phone charger outside the window of the vehicle. For example, if you're traveling in a train, so you just have to hold a charger outside the window, and as per the wind energy, the blades will get rotated, and it will be connected to your phone using a motor. So more the wind, more efficiently your phone will get charged. So I've developed a mobile phone charger which is wind operated. The next innovation is improved dish antenna. So normally, even now also, if you go in various rural areas, all TV channels are not clearly visible. So when I came to know about this, I just thought upon it that what can be done to make these TV channels clearly visible. So therefore, I've adjusted, modified rather existing dish antenna in such a way that it can be adjusted as per the frequency, and ultimately the TV channels which are not clearly visible, they can be clearly visible. So that this was my sixth innovation. Moving ahead is my seventh innovation. I have developed a herbal liquid for washing utensils. Now, what is different in this herbal liquid? So normally when we use soap or some liquid for washing utensils, there are chances that the soap is as it is on the vessel, आणि मग त्यातच आपण खातो and then we consume it. So it is not good for our health. Therefore, I have developed a herbal liquid for washing utensils. We can say that it is an edible liquid. If by chance you consume it, there is no harm. The next innovation is I've developed copper coated aluminum vessels. So you all must be aware that science has proven that cooking or boiling in aluminum vessels is not good for our health. So therefore, when I came to know about it, I thought again something should be done, and therefore I've developed copper coated aluminum vessels. The next innovation, ninth patent, is a multidimensional exerciser. So the students present here must will definitely agree to my statement that uh, we all nowadays have become gym freak. So we all pay attention to our fitness more. So therefore, I can say I've developed a small gym at my home. Uh, it is basically a cycle. So if you perform exercises on this cycle, as it is a cycle, your normal physical exercise is done. At the same time, your brain concentration power also increases. So therefore, I've called it as a multi-dimensional exerciser. The cycle has some inbuilt 17 to 18 forms of exercises, and just by seeing those exercises, by performing those exercises, you will come to know that your brain concentration power is also increased. So yes, this was my ninth patent. The 10th patent, last but not the least, is a innovative car indicator. So normally, when you see the indicators of the car, they are below near the headlight. So there are chances that some heavy or luxury buses or trucks, they cannot see these headlights, these indicators rather, uh, clearly because they are placed below, and there is a great chance of accidents to take place. So to reduce accidents to some extent, I have developed an innovative indicator, we can say. हे इंडिकेटर अशा पद्धतीने मी तयार केलेलं आहे की you can place these indicators, they are fit on the roof of the car. So कारच्या छतावर हे indicators असतील. So it will increase the visibility of the indicators, and these huge buses or trucks, they can clearly see these indicators, and definitely accidents can be reduced to some extent. So these were my 10 different innovations. So if you have understood my innovations, you must have got a clear understanding that whatever innovations I have done, I have thought upon it. Why? Because I faced the similar problem. And rather if these problems which I faced, मला प्रॉब्लेम आला पण मी तिथेच विचार नाही केला, मी तिथेच ते प्रॉब्लेम्स सोडून दिले, तर मला ही इनोव्हेटिव्ह कन्सेप्ट आले असते का? नाही. मला हे सुचले असते का? नाही. So that is the thing which I want to tell you here, that you face n number of problems, but then try to think upon it and try to bring some solution out of it. Also, the innovations which you have heard, you must have understood that they are really useful for the society. No doubt they are useful for me, but also they are useful for the society. So when you go to think something innovative, you must definitely have this thought in mind, that whatever innovations you're doing, whatever concept you're thinking of, it should be useful for the society. Why? Because definitely it will give some contribution to our nation, to our country also. And yes, it is definitely a good thing. So if in this way you keep thinking, you'll definitely come out with some great innovations. So this was about my innovations. Going ahead, the concept struck my mind. I filed the patent of my innovations also. After that, I got a lot of exposure. I got a lot of media exposure, I can say. अनेक न्यूजपेपर्स मध्ये माझी बातमी छापली गेली. माय इंटरव्ह्यू वॉज प्रिंटेड. त्यानंतर रेडिओ चॅनल्सवर सुद्धा माझा इंटरव्ह्यू ब्रॉडकास्ट झाला होता. टीव्ही चॅनल्सवर माझा इंटरव्ह्यू टेलिकास्ट झाला होता. So yes, I got a lot of media exposure also, which I can say it was a great achievement, great exposure for me. So this was about what I would like to tell about my innovations. But then moving ahead, I would also like to tell some different concepts, rather some day-to-day life concepts. I would like to share it with you all, so that you'll again get some understanding that about how you can deal with innovations. A well-known product, I can say, it is of Indulekha oil. Indulekha oil is a well-known brand. Some of you must be also using this product. So if you see that product is also a patented one. Now what is different in that product? So if you see the cap of the bottle, it is something different, right? So normally what happens, when you apply oil on your hair, you first take it on your hand, you rub it, and then you apply it on your hair. So ultimately the quantity, the amount of oil which goes to your hair is like very less. Almost 70 to 75% oil is absorbed by your hand. So the benefits are less. So therefore this Indulekha oil cap is designed in such a way that it has a comb, and you can apply the oil directly to your hair by using this comb. So the unnecessary oil which gets wasted on your hand is avoided. So yes, isn't it again a simple innovation? Also, I have delivered many lectures, almost more than 600 lectures in various schools, colleges, and even multinational companies regarding this innovation and patent. So, main aim behind delivering these lectures was whatever knowledge I have, I just wanted to share it with various students, various people, because what I observed was that students have various concepts in their mind, but then they are not aware about patent, they are not aware about how to deal with it, right? So this is the thing which I observed. Therefore, I delivered these lectures just as a social service in various schools and colleges. So just a small incident I would like to share with you all, which I experienced there. In one of the college, when I was delivering the lecture, I showed a pen, which was, I can say it was a 3-in-1 pen. Now, why am I calling it as a 3-in-1 pen? It is because it, as it is a pen, त्या पेनची रिफिल होतीच टू राईट. सेकंड थिंग, त्या पेनच्या मागे एक लेझर होता, एक पॉइंटर होता, which you usually show in presentations. The third thing, it had a pen drive in center. So therefore 3 things in a single pen. म्हणून आपण त्याला एक 3 in 1 पेन असं म्हणू शकतो. तर तोच पेन मी माझ्या एका सेशन मध्ये दाखवला होता आणि तो पेन बघून काही दिवसांनी, एक 10-12 दिवसांनी त्याच कॉलेजमधला एक विद्यार्थी माझ्याकडे आला and he said that I have a particular innovation. You showed me that pen. आणि त्यावरून मला एक कल्पना सुचली आहे, तर मला ती तुम्हाला दाखवायची आहे. So yes, I was definitely happy that students have at least thought thinking about various different innovations. So I saw his innovation. त्याचं innovation नक्की काय होतं? I showed a 3 in 1 pen, but then he came up with 18 in 1 pen. So just imagine what 18 different things he had inbuilt in that particular pen. He had included all the stationery in it: pen, pencil, scale, sharpener, eraser, sellotape, gum, and whatnot things. So all the stationery in a single pen, and you must be surprised also to listen that इतक्या सगळ्या गोष्टी एका पेन मध्ये असून सुद्धा it was a lightweight pen. त्याचा वेटही जास्त नव्हतं and it was comfortable in writing. So this was a positive point regarding this innovation. So yes, again a different simple innovation which you can think from your day-to-day life. So सांगण्यासारखे असे बरेच उदाहरणं आहेत. The main aim behind telling all these examples, my examples, these different examples is that you need to think starting from something small. Not necessary कुठलं तरी आपल्याला रॉकेट सायन्स करायचं आहे किंवा you need to do something related to satellite or related to space. Not necessary. त्या रिलेटेड तुम्ही इनोव्हेशन्स केले तर वेल अँड गुड, बट as a beginner you can definitely try thinking from these small things, and definitely at some point of time you'll reach to great innovations, right? So this was the direction which I wanted to give you all here. Now moving ahead, we'll move ahead to the patent part. So what actually a patent is? I'm sure many of you must be aware about what a patent actually is, and some information about it. But I would just like to give you a brief introduction about what a patent actually is. So definitely it is a vast concept. There are n number of things to tell about it. But then in the session, as there's time constraint, I would definitely like to give you in short all the details about the patent. So what a patent actually is. So normally जेव्हा आपल्या मनात innovative concepts येतात, we can then think of filing a patent. So patent can be filed of innovative concepts. So but the main condition is that जर ती concept already existing नसेल, if it is not already existing, if it is not already in the market, then you can go for the patent filing process. So just to be clear, whatever innovation you have in your mind, जर त्याचा पेटेंट ऑलरेडी फाइल्ड नसेल तर तुम्ही त्याचं पेटेंट फाईल करू शकता. So your concept should be an innovative one. So this is the main criteria for filing a patent. So now what more about patent? So when you have particular concept in your mind, make sure you do not disclose your concept anywhere before filing a patent. Why? Because as I said की already existing गोष्टींचं आपण पेटेंट फाईल नाही करू शकत. So if you disclose your concept anywhere, I rather say some exhibitions, or you get some media exposure for it, you disclose your concept even in some research papers, so there are chances of it being open, of it being disclosed to various people, and तेच innovation copy होण्याचे chances असतात. So once it is copied, once some other person files a patent of it, then you cannot claim your rights on it. मग जरी ते इनोव्हेशन तुमचं असेल तरीही you cannot claim की ते माझंच इनोव्हेशन आहे. Why? Because the patent is filed earlier by some other person. So this is the second thing which one needs to keep in mind, right? So now, what actually is the process of patent filing? So as I said, at first place, you need to have innovative concept in your mind. Second thing, you need to carry out the search. Search, why is it necessary? Just to make sure that the concept which you have in your mind, it is not earlier existing in the market, or earlier it is not patented. So यासाठीच आपण एक search करतो. So you can definitely do a primary search. After doing this search, the next thing is documentation, rather which is drafting, right? So what actually you mean by drafting? तुमच्या मनात जी कल्पना आहे ती तुम्ही एक पद्धतशीररित्या एका पर्टिक्युलर फॉर्मॅट मध्ये लिहायची आहे. So once you draft that innovation in your own words in a particular format, then you can go for the patent filing process. So there's some form filling, there's some documentation part which you need to carry out, and definitely after completing those documentation, those form filling part, you get a patent number. You register your patent, and then after you get a patent number. So once you get that patent number, you can say that you have filed the patent application of your innovation, right? So the patent rights are for 20 years. So 20 years right from the date of filing, you can say it is your patent. After getting this number, I can say your job is done. The next part is it goes into the it gets published. After that, it goes into the examination stage, and then further is the process of the patent. That once the examination is cleared, then your patent can get granted or rejected. So this was I just tried to tell the entire patent process in short. And yes, consider that you have filed a patent, you have completed all these steps, and after filing a patent, what next? So there are three ways to deal with the patent. First way, you can take royalty, right? So royalty is nothing but a partnership. So the industry to whom you're approaching, they'll pay you some 3%, 4% royalty, which completely depends upon your innovation. So they can give you this royalty, and you can deal with them on a partnership basis. The second way is you can sell your patent. There are various companies which approach after filing a patent, and you can sell the patent to them, and this is the second way. The third way, and rather I can say it is the most efficient way, is you can start your own business. So the patents which I have told you, the first patent, I got almost offers from 26 to 27 companies, but then I rejected all the offers, and now I'm going to start my own company, and I'll be entering into the market soon, being a businesswoman. So yes, this is what I wanted to do, and this is the way I wanted to deal with my patent. So it is completely your own choice how you can go ahead with the dealing of the patent. So these are the three ways. So yes, I have just told you in short about what a patent actually is, how you can go for the patent filing process, and what after the patent. So yes, the main point the importance rather I wanted to tell you here in short is that you must have got a question in your mind that why should we rather go for the patent filing process. So the points which I wanted to tell you here is that if you file a patent of your innovation, you are the owner of your innovation. मग जरी ती कन्सेप्ट छोटी असेल, जरी ते इनोव्हेशन छोटे असेल, तरी no one can use your innovation, no one can commercialize your innovation without your permission. So yes, this is the power of patent. At the same time, मी म्हणू शकते आपल्याला एक सवय लागते प्रॉब्लेम्स कडे बघण्याची, गोष्टींकडे बघण्याची, and automatically you start observing things in that particular direction. So yes, it creates a good habit in you. The another point which I want to tell you here is that model is not necessary for filing a patent, right? So normally at present, if you're not able to prepare the model of your innovation, it's completely fine. You can go for the patent filing process. You can file a patent on your name, and as and when yeah, it is possible for you to prepare a model of it, you can go ahead with the model preparation, right? So yes, as model is not necessary, but then when you go for the commercialization process, there are chances that the company may ask you to show a model of your innovation. So yes, at that time you need to have the model of it. Rather, before filing the patent, if you have a model of it, well and good. Also, the main advantage I can tell you is that uh, it is a great source of income, right? So many companies approach you, they give you a good offer, and yes, it completely depends upon your innovation. There are various many students I can give you an example of, who have filed a patent of their innovation and they are also earning a great income out of it. A simple example I can tell you about a bottle. uh, this bottle, there's a student, he used this bottle while going to the gyms. So what the bottle actually was, so while going to the gym, before doing the exercises, he used to drink a drink, and also after the performing the exercises, he used to drink a second type of milk. So he used to drink a milk, and there was a lemon juice also which he used to drink. So he used to take these two bottles to the gym. So he just thought upon it that why to unnecessarily take two bottles. So what he did was he created a partition in the bottle in such a way that he could put those two drinks in that bottle itself. And ते पार्टिशन अशा पद्धतीने केलं होतं की ते दोन ड्रिंक्स मिक्स सुद्धा नाही होणार. So this was the simple innovation which he did. अँड त्यानंतर त्यांनी त्याचं पेटंट फाईल केलं आणि आता तो त्याचं प्रोडक्शन सुद्धा करत आहे. अँड ही इज अर्निंग अ लॉट आउट ऑफ इट. अँड येस, इफ ॲट अ स्टुडंट एज, if you're earning a great income just by having a simple concept in your mind, then nothing like it. So yes, I can say it is a great source of income. At the same time, your profile becomes strong. So what I personally observed is that माझं इंजिनिअरिंग झालेलं आहे आणि इंजिनिअरिंगच्या लास्ट इयरला आपण इंटरव्ह्यूजला अप्लाय करतो. सो व्हॉट आय एक्सपिरियन्स्ड देअर was I need not speak much because my CV spoke a lot, right? So automatically the things which you mentioned about your innovation, about the patent in your resume, it becomes a positive point. Automatically interviewerचा एक point of view change होतो तुमच्याकडे बघण्याचा by seeing your achievements. And yes, definitely it is a great achievement for you. It is a great advantage for you. So these are the few advantages which I wanted to share with you about why to go ahead with patent filing process. So this was in short which I tried to deliver about patent, which I shared my experience also, from which you can you must have thought that yes, it is not that difficult which we how much we think. सो नक्कीच एक फ्रेज मी तुम्हाला सांगेल की इफ यू अप्रोच अ माउंटेन हॅव्हिंग अ फिअर इन युअर माइंड, then definitely you will think that the mountain is really big. So at first place you need to remember in your mind that patent filing is not a difficult task. All you need to do is have innovative concept in your mind, and then you can move ahead with it, right? So this was a part about my innovation and patent thing. But also uh, I'm more into a different field, which is a social service field. Yes, I always carry out various activities just as a social service. I've been selected as a national level volunteer also through Government of India. Recently, I've been elected as the Secretary of Pune District for the National Youth Council of India. I've been carrying out various social activities also. At the same time, I am also more into a different field, I can say, which is the field of modeling, rather a field of fashion. So I've participated in various beauty pageants, beauty competitions, and I've also won the Miss India 2019 Congeniality title. I won this particular competition, and yes, another thing which I want to tell you here is that one should always grab the opportunity which you get. Talking about me personally, I always like to do various things in which I find out creativity. So yes, this is a field in which I found out creativity also, and a great platform to showcase my talent. So that is the reason I entered in this field. And yes, if you grab the opportunities which you get, definitely you'll be a great successful person. So this is all about me, about my innovations. And yes, thank you for giving me this opportunity to share my views. Definitely, due to the time constraint, I had to reduce the content, but then I tried my best to share all possible knowledge about innovation and patent with you all. So now I keep this session open for question answers. And yes, if you have
Well,
any question answers, I'll definitely like to answer it. Thank
yes,
you.
thank you very much, Ankita. It was really a wonderful and I would say very thought-provoking session. You have covered a lot of things in a very brief way, and of course, this would be one of the stepping stone for everybody. Like we all can learn from you, like what can be innovation and patent, and in every small thing there is something innovative which we can learn. And as you rightly said, we need to think differently, and we can do definitely the different things. There are sort of questions which have come from the audience, so I would like to take those questions for you.
Yeah.
The first question is like, what is the difference between patent and the copyright?
Okay. So basically, patents can be filed of some concepts, some ideas, or rather some product. So patents can be a product patent or a process patent, but uh, it is not similar about copyrights. So basically, it is you can gain copyrights if you have some say a theory or rather some uh, uh, I can say copyrights can be filed if you have some poems or some recipes or some books. So you can file copyrights of that. But for if you have some product in your mind, some innovative idea in your mind, then you'll have to go for the patent filing process.
All right. I hope the question is answered, Professor Kumar. The next question, ma'am, like, are there any specific website for searching national or international patents?
Okay. So yes, you can always do the search on Google. Also, there are various sites the best trustable site is the patent site itself, which is ipindia.nic. So yes, it is a good site wherein you can get all the patent details. Also, even if you search on Google, you'll get a list of all the related patents which you have, or the innovation which you have in your mind. And definitely, if you read all those filed patents, you'll have to do a brief study about all those filed patents, and then you can come to a conclusion whether the patent is filed or no, earlier filed or no. So primary search, I can say Google is the best platform. Also, there can be paid and unpaid searches also. So yes, the primary search, which is an unpaid search, can be done on Google. Also, there are different sites like freshpatents.com. You can also refer that also.
All right. Thank you very much, ma'am. The second question is like, how to check whether the idea is already implemented or not? Is there any specific website for that?
Okay. So normally, when a particular idea is implemented, it is available in the market. So that is the first way you can come to know. Also, uh, you can see some various videos or some you can carry out the search is the only thing I can tell by coming. just to know that whether it is implemented or no. Also, you can also see some check on some social medias, some media exposure if there are some uh, evidences about the particular innovation which you have in your mind. So it is all about observation and all about search.
Well, thank you very much, ma'am. We will take last two questions. Uh, Second last question is, would you please explain what are the steps for patent process? What are the examination steps?
Okay, so actually when you file the patent, you get a patent file number. After that, your patent gets published, and after it is published, it goes into the examination stage. Now, the time span of this examination stage completely depends upon your innovation, right? So it may take around 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. It completely depends upon your innovation. So there's a controller there who reviews your draft which you have submitted. Just by reviewing that draft, if they have any queries, they'll get back to you, and you will have to justify your innovation in that case. So if you're able to successfully justify your innovation, then your patent can be granted. So that is the examination stage. So you can just carry out this through some email or so. So they'll just get back to you, and once they'll have some queries, so you'll have to answer it. So that is all the examination stage.
Well, the last question, ma'am, from one of our students. What would be your important and valuable message to all the branch students as far as their career is concerned?
Okay. So yes, I'm pretty sure that each and everyone present here must be having some aim, some motive in their mind uh, of becoming something. But then, what I would suggest is that academics is important, having career aim is important, but at the same time, you should also keep thinking innovative. So the message which I want to give you here is that in whichever field you go, you should have this innovative approach in your mind. If not, then definitely what I would say that achieving success will be a really difficult task. So if you have innovative approach in whichever field you go, so definitely it will be a great advantage for you. And as I said, there is no such field barrier or educational qualification barrier for doing innovations or for filing the patent. For example, if career wise you're in some medical field, so not necessarily you need to do innovations related to medical field only. You can also do innovations related to mechanical field, related to electrical field. So yes, the message I want to give you here is that whatever concepts you have in your mind, you just document it. Documentation is really a very important part. And if you have innovative approach, uh, definitely whichever field you go, you'll definitely excel. So always think big and think innovative is what I would like to tell you here.
Thank you very much, Ankita. As I rightly said, it was really a very thought-provoking and brief session. You have given a lot of ideas like how the patent can be filed, how the innovation normally comes. There are many opportunities around us where students can definitely take a benefit of that opportunity by thinking differently. As you have rightly given a very good inputs. So I express my sincere gratitude to you for taking out your time from your busy schedule and guiding all our students and faculty members and head of the departments and many other participants on this platform. I would like to thank Yogesh, our alumni, for connecting you with us. So thank you, Yogesh, connecting Ankita with our institute. Ankita ma'am, this would be just a beginning. We will be looking forward for a lot of contribution from your end once
Yes,
this
definitely.
situation. Yeah.
I would definitely like to uh, be in touch with you and yes, help you with all possible way I can. And
Yes.
it will be just as a social service. if students come up with some innovative ideas, definitely it will be a great opportunity, great achievement rather, for the college also and for the students also. So yes, I would
Yes.
definitely like to help you in all possible way.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for your commitment.
Thank
And yeah, of course, like once the situation gets normalized, we will be definitely looking forward to invite you out to our institute and have an interaction with our students in a very fruitful way, where some outcome will definitely come once you interact with people in a person, because you are such a motivational and dynamic speaker, and you have given a lot of inputs how you started getting innovative ideas in your career from 10th standard itself. Really highly appreciated that the way you started and innovation. I would like to thank all the participants for coming on this platform. I would like to thank all the head of the departments for taking out their time and attending this session, all the faculty members, all the students, and of course, our management for supporting us for such activities, and our Honorable Principal Dr. S. M. Mukne for motivating and always being with us to create such platform for our students as well as for faculty members. So thank you, Ankita, once again, and please have a great day ahead.
thank you so much.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. So, Kumbar sir, shall we close the session?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.